Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome back to Warplan Orange as the Allies in 1926, December 12th. The game we're exploring the wonderful world of No Washington Naval Treaty. In an ill-advised attack on the US and allies. Like having China to stage out of is amazing for blockading Japan. Not a very good blockade, submarines aren't that great yet. But at least the torpedoes work. Yes. Airstrike at Vigan. Bombarding the port, I believe. Since that's the secondary. And bombing some transports. Outstanding. I'll adjust that so it's all naval attack at this point. They're all moving up. Deliberate attack. Let's see how this works out. 1-to-1. Still a lot of losses. I think I'm probably gonna call that off. Go back to bombardment. Those losses are just a little bit too heavy. "13th of December. Nothing going on the west coast. Nothing in Pearl Harbor. Heavy cruiser. That doesn't sound right. And that isn't working either. Oh, anti-sub warfare. Let's get you guys out there. And let's see if we can't form a new task force. Surface group. We have a couple of heavy cruisers ready to go. They are slow. We have several battleships ready to go as well. Or even a single battle cruiser we could send out. A lot faster. Let's send the 2 heavy cruisers first. Max, no retirement. Directly there. No retirement, please. And then let's form another surface group. This one will be the Bunker Hill. At a speed of 32. Grab 2 more destroyers. Max reaction, retirement not allowed. Turner is kind of aggressive. Oh, there we go. Decent naval skill. Do that, we'll put Rockwell in command. Send him out to the French frigate shoals as well. They're going to linger this close to Pearl Harbor. I'm going to make them think twice about it. Replenish these guys. Grab our replenishment ships. Send them down the line. These guys fully loaded yet? Nope. Taking forever in that tiny port. These guys are 2 turns out at the least. We want to set defensive stance on all. No bombardment. Be nice if you could set them all to bombard. That would be useful. Could also let them rest up some. Japanese really aren't disrupting us as much as they used to. And instead use the just the artillery, dedicated artillery. And we have a group in here. We'll push them back. Checking on these, we want naval attack. No secondary mission. Naval attack, no secondary mission. Can we transfer these to Laoag at all? Are they too big or something? I mean, aren't these DH4s? We have DH9As. There's something like a airfield size they can go on. Which even that doesn't make sense because we have 4. And 3. So this airbase is smaller. What we do lack is aviation support. Do we have any at Clark? 2. I don't think we have any more anywhere else though. Aero Division running slow. Yeah, we have the HQs. So yeah, we may have to move our Port Division out of Clark Field and see if we can get them up to Laoag or Laoag. I apologize for murdering that. Whatever that word is. They're continuing to try to move. 13th Infantry Indian Brigade has moved into position. And with that, I think we are set up. So moving on. Recording this in the last episode on the same day, so I'm still enjoying my nice Irish stout tea. Saga and Tosa. And the destroyers. A lot of destroyers. Wow, they're going all in. Holy moly. And our endless sub-attacks. Ooh, S-33 not doing good now. Have to send them back. I'll probably check on L5 as well. He had some action. Ineffective bombing. 2 damaged. 3 damaged. We might have to do higher attacks. At least they're damaged, not destroyed. If I can get support to them, we can just keep them up and running. Yeah, L5 is definitely retreating as well. It's getting difficult north of Luzon. Bombardment at Vigan. That's pretty good. Shock attack. Laoag. Ooh, brutal. And then they're doing a bombardment attack. There's all those extra divisions. Fourth U.S. Division. Send them up to Mare Island. And we actually have our transports in San Francisco again. Tempted to send a supply run this time. They could certainly use it. And everything else is kind of quiet in Pearl Harbor. Midway should be getting close to bursting at this point. Replenish this task force. Move on down. Are these guys fully loaded yet? One more day and they can. Nothing new in Singapore. These guys are a day away. A submarine in the area, which I do not like. These guys. Want the naval attack. Let's bring the range down and bump up the altitude. Same with the fighter bombers. Actually, set them slightly lower. And these guys still can't transfer, so can't get a critical mass of aircraft. So we have 2 brigades. Let's get a deliberate attack going. See how that works out. Here we're going to stop the attack. Or at least move back to a deliberate. Oh, that's brutal. Like, I wonder what exactly this is. It's a lot of armored vehicles, but are they armored cars or are they actual tanks? Maybe we'll go back to bombardment. These guys ready to go. They're moving, moving, moving. Not moving. Road goes northeast, so we'll get them moving. Then we'll After we take Aparri, that's when we'll slide back. So L5. Go ahead, return to port. And was it S33? Yes. Get out of there. And what's this other one doing? Okay. And that one up there. Running low on subs in vanilla. And you there. So many ships around here. That should be good for this turn. Been a lot more to do. And I'm pleased to see they're not going down without a fight. However, pressuring the AI both in Luzon and Wake and the Marshals, I think has divided their forces. Or forced them to choose. Like, we haven't been seeing much go towards Wake. We were expecting more, so maybe they've just gone all in on Luzon. Like, we see ships out here. Ooh, that's a sub shooting our ships. Okay, a little bit. There's the naval bombardments. I didn't scroll down and see what the results were. Oops. Oh, daytime bombardment by battleships. That's brutal. Alright, we've got a lot more available now. Japanese shock attack. They just took a whole bunch of injury. Allied bombardment. Yeah, our assault value is getting in the almost 5-to-1. Which is not overwhelming still. Like, this is overwhelming. This is 10-to-1 assault value wise. So these are actual Japanese tanks. That's good to know. Japanese bombardment at Aparri. Kind of checkered. BF5 at San Diego. What did we get? BF5. Go ahead and transfer you to Mare Island. What else do we have out here? Blimps. Patrol aircraft. Patrol aircraft. Then we have all of our bombers and stuff. We'll have to grab some of them at some point. Which, speak of such things, let's also loading supplies. Oh, right. This is one approaching. The ones loading supplies are still doing so. So 15th December. Things I did not check. We have those new divisions down here. I think they were Melbourne and Sydney. But yeah, there's the Australian division. We'll get you over to Brisbane. Remember to pronounce it correctly this time. And then that where the other one was located? Might have been already. We have a lot in Brisbane. I don't think they'd be in any of the smaller towns. Oh yes, we have the marshals. Don't want to forget that. Should be fully loaded. As full as a tick. Start heading up to Wotje. We will unload cargo. And we have plenty of ammo. Perfect. Send them to Wotje as well. Tell them to do bombardment. We'll soften them up. And then, where was it? Was it Karachi? We'll just leave them there for now. We have actual... Okay, more Indian brigades. Are they set to march already? To Singapore? Marching the whole way? Does save me the trouble of trying to do it on transports, but... Well, considering that we're using almost all of our transports for other things, I'm not exactly against just marching them across India. And we do have a backlog of troops in Singapore already. We also have enough transports, we could probably just pick them up and ship them though. Thing is, do the Japanese have subs in the Indian Ocean at this point? The answer is probably yes. Troop transports. Go ahead and load those. 2nd Indian Division. Them set up. Start unloading at Manila. Down to just a few ships and our subs left in Manila. And judging by what I see, do another shipment of fuel. Have anybody lagging? Sparrow Force. 5-to-1 odds, I think, is what we saw. Start with something a little bit more sedate to a deliberate attack. I have 2 companies of armored cars. Perfect. Aparri, let's continue a deliberate attack. Did we push out the tanks? Alright, if we pushed out the tanks, I'll see if I can move the armored cars forward. Artillery has stopped. The rest of the armored cars are moving forward. We have our battleships in place. Let's move forward. Lower the reaction. No, we still will. Move forward. Our range with our carrier aircraft is only 1 hex, isn't it? So yeah, we'll have to get right next to them. I think that is everything for now. What airfields can we put these at? We could actually station them in Vigan. Which is weird that we can send them into Vigan, but not Laoag. Regardless, things are definitely heating up a bit. I'm gonna stop it here for the day, though. I appreciate you staying to the end. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Take care.